Okay, we are in deep discussion that how often the airlines on India, on the surface of India or in the airspace of India, they make accidents. So that is the matter question. So last time we saw around 15 to 16 airplane accidents that happened over airspace of India or on the land of India. We will proceed on this. Then we will try to summarize how it is safe to do aeroplane journey in India and by which flight carrier we should make a kind of make the aeroplane journey. So that because boss aeroplane looks like that if you board on aeroplane, then you are mercy of God. If I board on bicycle, then I am not on mercy of God. If I walk, then certainly I am on mercy on myself only. If I am not walking on the middle of the road, if I am walking on the pavement and any automobile is not coming and entering onto pavement and hitting me, that is rare of the rarest case. That is not possible. Generally, it is impossible. So person who is walking, he is the safest person. More someone is using automobile, more it is a kind of inclined to death. More higher speed, more inclined to the death. So like bus is motorcycle, then bus, and then train, then finally airplane. In aeroplane, if it makes accident, then it is impossible to survive. Impossible. Someone survived like some Kumar Biswas, he survived in the Ahmedabad case, then that is the miracle or something else is going on. That can be said here. Because it is impossible that everyone still full body has not been handed over to the relative. Still DNA test is going on. I believe it happened on the I believe it happened long back. It happened 15 days prior or 10 days prior, 12 days prior only. In 2 weeks time frame, nothing, no much progress has been done. Means I believe 100 body, 100 or something they have handed over, or 150 something like that. But half of it they have done. Okay, in that sense, we will try to find the chance probability that person is boarding on the train and he will die. Anyway, so we will read out the next data I have, that how many aeroplane accident that has happened in India. So around 15 aeroplane accident we saw up till I believe 1978. We have seen the aeroplane accident January 1, 1978 till there we saw, and where 213 people died when Air India 855 crashed in the Bombay. So we will proceed upon it. Okay, December 20th, 1978 again. 1978, one accident happened in Bombay, 213 people died. In December 20th, 1978, Indian Airlines Flight 410. Okay, there are two idiots. There are two, Bholanath and Devendranath, Bholanath Pandey and Devendranath Pandey. These two idiots, they hijacked the Indian Airlines plane and they forced, and then the reason of hijacking at that time, Indira Gandhi, Srimati Indira Gandhi, she was imprisoned. They asked for release of Indira Gandhi. Anyway, when Indira Gandhi became prime minister again, I believe in 1979 time frame, then these became minister in Uttar Pradesh. These two Pandey brothers, or what, I don't know what they are. Okay, none of them means there was no casualty though. September 1981, a flight from Delhi to Amritsar was hijacked by Sikh separatist Khalistan movement. Okay, and a special commando operation happened to liberate the people, and no one died. Zero out of 117 people. No one got killed. Anyway, November 26, 1981, again, and Air India, okay, and it was from Salisbury, Rhodesia to Bombay, and it was hijacked at Mahe Airport in Seychelles. Seychelles is near to Africa. I believe that is so in Seychelles only there is a island group island Mauritius, near Mauritius. So Mahe Airport, and there it was hijacked, and then aeroplane was taken. That was Air India, and it was taken to Durban. I believe Durban is somewhere in Ireland or England somewhere. And then it is no one, they surrendered finally, and no one got killed. 78 people they survived. Janu- January January 21, 1982. During that period, lot of hijacking happened. Air India 403 crashed at Sahar Airport, Bombay, and 17 people died and 94 people survived. Okay, in 1982. If I see August 4, 1982, again, Indian Airlines Delhi to Amritsar again hijacked by Sikh militants, and they forced it to land at Amritsar while it was going to Amritsar. Actually, they wanted it to land it to Lahore, and they wanted to go to Lahore somewhere that. But anyway, with the commando operation, everyone was saved. August 20, 1982, again, one Sikh separatist, lone Sikh separatist, he is hijacking an aeroplane going from Jodhpur to Delhi. Okay, but anyway, there some commando were there in the aeroplane or something. They killed him. So one person got killed. July 5th, 1984. Indian Airlines Flight 9 Sikh Khalistani, they hijacked the plane between that were going from Srinagar to Delhi, and they wanted to land it to they forced it to land it to Lahore. But anyway, all people got saved. So no casualty. 264 people were there in the aeroplane. August 14, 1984, again, Indian Airlines 7 Sikh hijackers, they hijacked Delhi Srinagar flight and they flown into United Arab Emirates successfully. Flight went to United Arab Emirates. Okay, and then and it was in the release of prisoners. They wanted Khalistani prisoner to be released. I don't know the demand met or not. 74 people were there. All got saved. Anyway, October 19, 1988, after 84, 88, 1988, Indian Airlines crashed at Ahmedabad Airport. This Ahmedabad Airport, there is some engineering fault is there, looks like. See, there in 1988, one Indian Airlines, it also got crashed at Ahmedabad Airport while landing or taking off, I don't know. 130 people on board all got killed. Okay, 1988. 1990, Indian Airlines crashed at Bangalore Airport. I don't know, it was taking off or landing, whatever it is. Okay, and killing 92 people on board. All people died at the Bangalore Airport. 1990, 1991. Here, India Airlines crashed at Imphal, Manipur, Imphal, that is northeast, near to Burma, Bangladesh. There, Indian Airlines flight crashed and then 69 people died and 69 people died. All 69 people died in 1991. Then 1993, after 2 years, Indian Airlines Lucknow to New Delhi hijacked, and that was it was going from Delhi to it was Indian Airlines Lucknow to Delhi. From Lucknow, it was going to Delhi, but it was hijacked and it was taken back to Lucknow. And then people were okay. What the demand of the hijacker was, whoever has been arrested in the demolition of Babri Masjid, they should be released, and Ram Mandir, it should be built as soon as possible. Okay, no casualty happened. All 54 people survived. March 27, 1993, means between 1980 and 1993, lot of hijacking had happened of the Indian Airlines. March 27, 1993, Indian Airlines Delhi to Madras. Okay, it was again hijacked and forced to land at Amritsar, and they were asking to land it to Lahore, and they were asking asylum in Pakistan, but it was forcibly landed into. They wanted to forcibly land into Lahore, but pilot somehow he made a trick and he landed in Amritsar. Anyway, no casualty. 51, 59 passengers they got saved. April 24, 1993, Indian Airlines hijacked again by terrorists, and then they wanted to take it to Afghanistan, but somehow they again pilot, they landed into Amritsar, and there one terrorist, I don't know, I believe terrorist, he got killed, one out of 140. Then again in August 26, 1993, Indian Airlines crashed into a truck at the end of runway. Means it was going on runway while taking off, I believe. It collided with a truck. And when it collided in Aurangabad, Maharashtra, 55 people got killed and 63 got saved. The thing that, or it was landing, while landing, I don't know, but it got collided with Caesar. Means people, when it aeroplane lands, then people relax that okay, then finally we have reached. And then it hits a truck and 55 people get killed and 63 got saved. Half of the people got killed. Think in this fashion, means it would have caught fire. November 12th, 1996, after 93, 1996, November 12th, 1996, Saudi Arabia Airlines and Kazakhstan Airlines in the air only, they crashed with each other near the Charkhi Dadri. Charkhi Dadri, I believe it is a town or district in Haryana, I believe. That is near to Delhi only, Charkhi Dadri. And there two aeroplanes, they crashed, killing all the people on both aeroplane on board. 349 people got killed. This was fault of the person who show they who communicate to them at the radar places, radar station. They communicate to the aeroplane crew that how where you have to take the aeroplane, and then finally they give permission to land. So there was misunderstanding there. December 12, 24, 1999. No one can forget this. December 24, 1999. And then the Indian Airlines aeroplane that was coming from Kathmandu to Delhi, and that was hijacked by the Jammu and Kashmir terrorists, separatist terrorists, or Lashkar-e-Taiba or Pakistani terrorists, and that they forced this aeroplane to go to Afghanistan. First, it landed into Amritsar, then it went to United Arab Emirates, then it went to Afghanistan again, and then it landed in Kandahar, I believe. And there, midway, they killed one person, some Rupan Katyal, I don't forget this. And then it landed there. Finally, they had to release three very deadly terrorists. They somehow Indian army they had forced into jail, but they released them, and then all passengers got saved. One person, Rupan Katyal, got killed. 192 saved. July 17, 2000. Okay, Alliance Air Flight 7412 crashed into Patna Airport or Patna Airway, I don't know, killing 55 plus 5, means it looks like it killed 5 people nearby. So 60 people got killed, 3 people got saved, that's it. May 12, 2010, after 2010, Air India Express Dubai to Mangalore. Okay, it again overshoot the runaway. I remember it 2010. It overshoot the runaway, and then it went after the runaway in some ditch. It fell, killing 158 people. 8 people got saved. It was landing. Just think that when aeroplane lands, people feel like sigh of relief that we reached. Then it overran the airport, and then 158 people died and 8 people saved. See the luck of people. Anyways, now August 2020, after 10 years, August 2007 2020, Air India Dubai to Kozhikode, that is in Kerala, again overshoot and run the runaway, means it went ahead of the runaway. 18 people killed and 172 people saved. And then after 2020 to 2025, Air India 171 Ahmedabad to London, it fell near the airport only, killing 241 people on the board, including crew member and passenger, and 38 people in the vicinity where it fell. One Kumar Biswas, he got saved. Now, what is the inference? If we see very cleanly, then more or less, if I take the Indian aeroplanes only, means India has many aeroplanes, private aeroplane and government aeroplanes. All drama of the crash, runaway, the airport, and all these happened to the Air India and Indian Airlines only. Only one, I believe, Alliance Airways in July 17th, 2000, it crashed in Patna. Otherwise, more or less, private planes look safe in India. That is one thing. Second, I'm not saying private planes are safe. If you see Nepal, then lot of private planes they have crashed in Nepal. So it is not that private planes are safe. But if I see in India, then it looks like private planes they have not made much accident. And if I see Air India or Indian Airlines, when it was in initial phase up till 1990, there was many crashes happened. But after that, there are few crashes. Like if I see the recent crash, Air India 2025, then 2020, then 2010, then 2000, then 1999 it was a hijack. So that is political issue. Then means before 2000, then 1996, then 1993. Okay, and prior to that, accident happened or hijacking happened. Nowadays, looks like more or less it is safe to travel by aeroplane. This is what we can say. That much accident happens in train also, and in the roadways also. The if 200 people are dying, 300 people are dying in the past 5 years, or in the runaway someone crossed and 18 people died in 10 years, then it can be considered as safe only. Much more than that, people die of the heart attack only, or in the roadways or railway accident. But it is always safe the way it happens in India. In India, looks like it is better to take private airplane than Air India and Air Indian Airlines both are right now owned by Tata groups. But still, problem is there because it cannot be transitioned in one day. It will take time. But private airplanes, means seldom they make means they have never made any accident. So first of all, traveling by aeroplane is safe in India. That is the first thing. And second thing is that the person should opt for the private aeroplane than the these Indian airlines or air which has background of the government sector. That is required. What is inference now? Okay, inference is that in railway sector also, I believe that if private trains comes into the picture, then that will be far better because railway is making a kind of frequent accidents nowadays. So that will be means private sector works better in government or in Indian arena than government sector. This is what we are seeing here.